Hi, this is Leanne from Global Media Networks with the Business Roundup for today. We see that an amount of 2 million debentures of Nations Trust Bank PLC will be listed tomorrow, the 13th of July 2012, on the Debt Securities main board of the Colombo Stock Exchange. We also see that Central Bank yesterday, that was 11th of July 2012, announced that those who have multiple foreign currency accounts will be required to unify all to a newly directed single account named the Foreign Exchange Funds Account, or the FWA. With effect from yesterday, all exporters, indirect exporters, suppliers of inputs, professional service providers, gem and jewelry dealers, insurers, insurance brokers, travel agents, hoteliers, park suppliers, and other residents who take foreign projects will be permitted to execute their current international transactions through this new FWA. Holders of the non-resident foreign currency, the NRFC accounts, would be allowed to transfer money to the NRFC account holders and resident foreign currency, RFC accounts. Looking at the Central Bank yesterday kept policy rates unchanged for the third consecutive month, largely on the confidence that the recent measures taken have had desired stabilizing effect so far. In the statement, in its statements following Tuesday's monetary policy review, the Central Bank said inflation, as measured by the year-on-year change in the Colombo Consumer Price Index, increased to 9.3% in June 2012 from 7% in May 2012, with annual average inflation increased to 5.8% in June and 5.6% in the previous month. Looking at the Treasury's yields, Treasury's yields rose across maturities at yesterday's auction, with 3-month yields gaining most by 14 basis points to 11.34%. 6 months yield increased 9 basis points to 12.86%, and the 12-month yield rose 11 basis points to 13.10%. Looking at the deals that took place at the Colombo Stock Exchange during yesterday's trading, PCH Holdings, controlling shareholder of Dynaris Holdings, formerly Sunseer Corporation, owned by SHM Rishan, bought 1.66 million shares, that is a 3% stake, in Lanka Development PLC from the latter's controlling shareholder, Lanka Ceylon PLC, for 11.8 million Sri Lankan rupees. In turn, Lanka Ceylon bought 4 million shares, or a 1.5% stake, in PCH Holdings from Dynaris for 50 million rupees. Looking at more business news, we see that the port city of Colombo will spend 230 hectares of reclaimed waterfront. The reclamation work will be carried at a cost of $900 million, whilst the initial infrastructure will be completed within 39 months. This was stated by the chairman of the Sri Lanka Ports Authority, Dr. Priyat Banduvikrama, during his presentation at the ceremonial opening of the 2-day Sri Lanka Ports Trade and Logistics Conference and Exhibition at the Hilton Colombo yesterday. The SLPA chairman said that the project will change the geography and the outlook of Sri Lanka, and it will be the most important and largest project in terms of investment and international flavor. And we also see that Dr. Priyat Banduvikrama disclosed that this project will be kicked off by President Mahinda Rajapaksa in October this year. He said that the area will be developed as a port city with proper planning to equip it with roads, water, electricity, and communication facilities, and to set up shopping areas. A water sport area, a mini golf course, hotels, apartments, recreation areas such as marinas, and etc., as a modern city. He also said that the SLPA envisages an investment of $15 billion in creating these facilities within the port, and already they received some commitments, and they will call for expressions of interest when the basic infrastructure is complete. We also see that Sri Lanka's Renuka Agri-Foods PLC says it will start exporting coconut water and other beverages to Greece under the brand name Greece starting from next month. In a stock market filing, the company said that it has already commissioned the Tetra Pak machine, which helps to pack aseptic retail packs of coconut water and other prepared beverages. The company produces the Grace brand on behalf of the Grace Kennedy Limited. The Renuka Agri-Foods is also planning to develop its own brand apart from its shipment to Greek. Earlier, the listed firm in the Colombo Stock Exchange announced that a part of the packing and selling coconut water, it is also planning to manufacture fruit juices, iced tea, and other beverages. And this project is an approved project of the BOI. And lastly, we see that UK-based Marriott International is planning to open its first hotel in Sri Lanka, which will be named as the Waligam Bay Marriott Resort and Spa. Towards this, the international hotel operator has entered into an agreement with Waligam Hotel Properties Limited, a firm coming under the East West Properties PLC. Now, the Waligam Hotel Properties will be a local partner of Marriott in opening the proposed resort, which is expected to be in operation by 2014. The 200-room, 11-story Waligam Bay Marriott Resort and Spa will be operated under Marriott's flagship Marriott Hotels and Resorts brand. Sri Lanka is a destination that has a great deal potential and opportunity that we hope to capitalize on and establish a strong business in the country, says the President and Managing Director of Marriott Asia Pacific. And this resort being built according to Marriott International 5-star brand standards with a beach frontage of 115 meters. Now, Marriott International is a world-renowned operator and franchisor of a broad portfolio of hotels and resorts, which includes Bulgari hotels and resorts and the Ritz-Carlton. It currently operates over 3,700 hotels in 73 countries and territories around the globe. Now, Waligam is located 144 kilometers from Colombo capital and is a popular tourist destination renowned for its sandy beaches. With that, I round up the news for today. Thank you very much for listening and see you again tomorrow.